Many of us probably have fond memories of pillow forts with big "No Girls Allowed" signs, or a treehouse labeled "Princesses Only," or a college fraternity full of secret handshakes and code words. But what you might not know is that these exclusive clubs are still alive and well in the professional world. Don't get too excited though, because to get into these clubs, it's not enough to think girls are icky. You've got to have some serious social clout or very deep pockets, and sometimes that's still not enough. Let's take a look at some of the most exclusive clubs in the world. We'll start with arguably the least difficult group to join. Deep inside Disneyland in Los Angeles, the secretive Club 33 caters to those with heavy pocketbooks and a tolerance for a long wait. The waitlist to join Club 33 can often exceed 12 years, and once you've waited that long, you get the privilege of paying a $25,000 initiation fee and a further $12,000 in annual dues. Pretty steep. So what does a $25,000 ticket buy you? For starters, you get access to a private restaurant, the only place in the entire Magic Kingdom that serves alcohol. You'll also get behind-the-scenes access to all things Disneyland, fast passes, valet parking on a private lot, automatic upgrades at any Disney property, reserved seating at shows, a private car on the Disney train, access to special events, and reservations for friends and family. For those who see the appeal of Disneyland and its lifestyle, the initiation fee and annual dues may be worth it, but for the not-so-diehard Disney fans, it's hard to justify $25,000 on amusement park perks. If you're more interested in rubbing elbows with rich and famous creative types, Core may be more your style. At this swanky oasis in New York City, you'll have access to a gym, a spa, art galleries, individualized service, a satellite office, amazing food and drinks, and a fleet of rental sports cars. Core also has its own movie theater, where stars like George Clooney have hosted screenings of their new films, and guest speakers like Dave Chappelle make frequent visits. Big names from Kenneth Cole to Roger Waters of Pink Floyd have been known to hang out at the club and enjoy some of the finest luxuries New York has to offer. Then there's the price tag. The initiation fee is a whopping $50,000, with annual dues of $15,000 more per year. While Core may sound more exciting than Club 33 to most people, whether it's $25,000 more exciting is another question. If the city lifestyle isn't for you, there's the Hermitage Club. Nestled in the pristine mountains of West Dover, Vermont, the Hermitage has everything the affluent outdoor lover could ever need. 1,400 acres of ski slopes, a year-round ski lodge with its own 5-star hotel, an 18-hole golf course, fly fishing, bowling, concerts by big-name artists like Hall & Oates, and an 80,000-square-foot clubhouse to sit back and unwind from a day on the slopes. If this sounds ideal to you, just grab your checkbook and send over a cool $75,000 initiation fee, and prepare for an additional $6,500 of annual dues. On the plus side, the $75,000 does cover a whole family, not just one person, so really, it's a bargain. Okay, I get it. Enough with these cheap clubs. You don't want to associate with the peasants. One of the very finest groups one can buy into is the prestigious Yellowstone Club, a 13,600-acre private ski and golf club and residential community located in beautiful Big Sky, Montana. As of 2009, the minimum fee to join the club was a staggering $250,000, with an additional $20,000 in annual dues. Okay, so what? That's pocket change. Not so fast. You also have to own a home in the vicinity, which will set you back anywhere from $2 to over $20 million. Members of the Yellowstone Club have included Bill Gates, LA Dodgers owner Frank McCourt, former Vice President Dan Quayle, businessman Peter Chernin, and CEO of NBC Universal Steve Burke. If hanging out on the slopes with some of the wealthiest people on the planet sounds like the life for you, then the Yellowstone Club is the only way to go. Of course, there are some clubs that no amount of money will get you into. One such club is the mysterious Bilderberg Group, an annual invite-only 3-day conference of about 150 leaders and notable figures from industry, finance, academia, and the media. According to the Bilderberg Meetings website, the conference is a forum for informal discussions about megatrends and major issues facing the world, and hosts some of the most influential North American and Western Europeans currently living. In order to get into this club, you'd have to hold a prominent position in a global company or institution of higher learning, or somehow contribute to the global economy on a large scale. The current steering committee, the group responsible for setting annual topics and events, includes members from Microsoft, Goldman Sachs, Deutsche Bank, TD Bank, and Airbus. The super-secretive Bilderberg Group has inevitably sparked some conspiracy theories since its inception, including the idea that they intend to establish a global New World Order, but proponents of the group maintain that it was instrumental in the formation of the European Union. These are just a sampling of the many hyper-exclusive clubs and organizations that exist around the world today. If you have the social status or pockets deep enough to join one of these groups, congratulations! You officially have access to things only a very tiny portion of society could even dream of. So go ahead and put in a good word for me. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to support the channel, and click the little bell to join the notification squad. You can watch my previous video by clicking here, or if you're really bored, you can binge watch all my content by clicking here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.